We have a scandal on our hands. I was trying to be all cool. I have a little CBD thingy trying to like be all Sherlock Holmes and it didn't work. I'm gonna stick with it because that's just it cracks me up. Hi, how are you? Welcome. We are looking into, oh yeah, we get the big eye action here. We are doing another bird dog investigative read. And as much as I want to come off as a corporate dommy mommy as I want to, you know, I am just a goofball when it comes down to it. Not maybe in person, but when I'm on camera, this is my on-camera persona, but I definitely feel, anyways, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get down to business. All right, so here's the scenario. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new to the channel, we are here to basically help me sell my psychic readings. This is a place for me to show off my skills and see if you need some help, because I'm telling you, card divination has saved my life on more than one occasion, and it's helped more than 40 people that I know get out of really crappy divorces and thousands of other, like thousands of readings, right? I already have 800 videos on YouTube itself, much less the other readings I've done. So anyways, yes, I don't mind if I will pat myself on the back, but I am here to just give you a little bit of the behind the scenes action. Just because it's a lot of fun and it's not what people think. I'm not sitting around with I'm like, if you want to shut my ponytail, it'll be down in the description, but I'm not sitting around in a turban, although every once in a while, if it's a crazy moon, I may wrap up the crown. But that being said, I'm not as woo as people think I am. I like to use this for like real life applicable things, like, is this person a good person to like hire? Are they a good person to have a friend? Can I let them around my children? Like I use card divination as well as my other clairs for, in the words of George W. Bush, strategery. Right? I'm not here like, oh my gosh, does he love me? I don't know. Am I a lovable person? Do I show up? Like people are like, am I going to be famous? I don't know. Are you sitting on your couch and eating chips every night, but wondering if you're going to be famous? Come on now. Make it make sense. Okay, so hi. Let's go ahead and jump into this. So here's the scenario, okay? I have a couple of rabbits. So I'm just like, you know, since people decide to come into my energy, I'm just going to go ahead and let the cards speak for what they're going to do, right? And here's the thing is that's what happens with cards is they pick up on other people's energy, just like you pick up if somebody's in your house and you're like, I get a feeling, right? It's somebody coming into your energy, your energetic house. So people will call it aura, you know, spirit, whatever it is. But really when it comes to it, it's your energetic field, right? And people can astral project into it. They can do it with subliminals. There's all sorts of things that wily coyotes will try and do to the Roadrunner, okay? And so I'm here to help you out with that. This is my wheelhouse, okay? So we have a scenario. Well, we have several scenarios, and that's what's really interesting when it comes to doing readings. Like people are like, well, how can you do a general reading? I always tell people, if you get 30% of the messages out of a reading, that's an excellent reader and you should stick with them. The whole reading is not supposed to resonate with you. Why do you get readings that are like from 4 years and 3 years ago? The universe is lining you up, but why is it like telling your story exactly? Whatever vibration you're on is what the universe, including the internets and the algorithm, will bring. You're like, I just thought of this the other day, and all of a sudden it comes up. That's called telepathy. That's called manifestation. I thought of it and it showed up, right? So think about all the things that you don't want to show up. Actually, stop thinking about the things you don't want to show up because they're showing up because you're thinking about them. That's the true key to manifestation, and that's the true key to reading cards. I don't like using the word tarot. First of all, it terrifies people. Secondly, there's a lot of scary connotations to it when it's actually just a regular deck of playing cards, like your regular 54 card deck. That's what tarot started out with, except for the fact that somebody said, hey, let's add 22 more cards. So yeah, all of the people, I love the Christian pit bosses that are like, oh, she slings cards. And I'm like, people are gambling, right? Like, what does the Bible say? In fact, I have a whole episode on it. What does the Bible say about gambling? You've got people that are gambling away their families, like 520, you know what I mean? Their children's college funds and everything like that. Here, I'm helping people safely get out of their divorces, yet you are perpetuating people's gambling, right? But I'm the dirty, right? I'm the dirty one. Oh my gosh, that Jezebel spirit. Because you know what? I stopped weighing myself after 320 pounds. So considering that I have lost an ex-husband and over 170 pounds, yeah, and my girls are natural, and I'm 45 years old, yeah, Some bitches are gonna come out a little bit. You're gonna see them because I'm proud. Okay? So let's get into this reeling. Reeling. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say reading. We're already in it. Reeling in of, you know what? If you're in my energy, this is what I do for a living, right? I'm a criminal profiler, which means if I can profile criminals, who else can I profile? Well, we're about to find out. So again, back to the story. We have this rabid Christian couple that's been after me and slandering my names. And you know who you are, but you're not the only ones. There's probably like 7 of them. So like we're talking about South Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, Minnesota, Iowa, obviously San Antonio, many in San Antonio. Let's see here, then Seattle, Nevada, San Diego. Like, yeah, you're not the only precious little special ones that are coming for me. But now I think I would give you all of their phone numbers, right? Because they're actually, you might need to, you might get a couple of collect calls because everybody's in indictments, right? Like you're slow to come. It'll be about a year before the indictments come in for you. But anyway, so here we go. Let's do our little fun investigation. A good 10-minute, like, well, it's only 7 minutes, whatever. But so, okay, I keep saying here's the scenario, but I'm really excited about this. So I've got all of these rabid, and they're like practicing. They're in like Eastern Stars, Masons, this, that, the other, hiding behind the church and the pulpit and this, that, the other, right? But like banging each other, spreading around diseases, right? Fraud, all of the things, right? Like this isn't me divinating. Also, I've been in the private intelligence community since 2015. So what were you doing last summer and last summer and last summer and last summer? So here we go. Let's get into it. So we've got this couple or these couples, and they all, right? Because here's the thing: is criminals just are so freaking predictable, okay? And so all these couples have a best friend, right? And these are couples, whether you're in a same-sex, hi Leo and Jonathan, or anything like that, you have a best friend that's been keeping tabs on you, okay? To the Kings and the Tonys and the Mayos and everything like that. And so this reading is going to be an amalgamation, right? You're gonna hear some things that come out of my mouth about this particular person and their yeah. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be very eye-opening, and perhaps you will get your head out of your bums and stop looking at the person that really doesn't even fucking care about you, except for the fact that you stepped into my house. My dad always told me, well, my non-dad, my adopted dad, right? When it comes straight up for NRA, right? He was a Marine. And he said, if someone is trying to come into your house and you shoot them and they're in the window, right, coming into your house, make sure that they fall inside of your house, right? People are at my window right now, and I'm here with a shotgun, and I am just waiting to see if you're going to step foot into my house, because if you do, I'm going to make sure I drag your ass into my house. Okay? All right. Let's get into it. Bird dog investigation. Here we go. So we've got this best friend of this couple, whether it's same-sex or heterosexual or whatever, that's been playing a little tete-a-tete. So let's get into it. Yeah, we're at 10 minutes. That feels good. So, dun, dun, dun. If you made it this far, I'm really excited for you. We're going to dive into the first question. And then we're going to turn it off, and then we're going to go into the second question, because these just can't be that long. Okay. So this best friend. What does this best friend's public mask hide, even when her, we're just going to say it's a she, because it is. Okay. So even for the same-sex duo, it's your fag hag. What does her public mask hide that even her closest friends refuse to see? So we're going to be using the Kim Krans archetypes. This gives me like a nice broad, kind of vanilla. I don't know why that came up. So this might be like a person that you bring into like your BDSM situations at home, and definitely feeling like one or both of these couples have had relations with this best friend. Again, we're talking about like several different couples from different factions. You're all part of the Masons, right? Oh, also the Hells Angels, and then we have the Armenians and the Greeks. Didn't mean to leave y'all out. Ding. We have the sustain. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I have the sustainer. I just got to really like, because we are on YouTube, we're going to have to take this back over. We're going to have to take this over to Patreon, because if you can just imagine, this person is definitely, I'm good with their energy when it comes to that, right? And this is how, what is her public mask? Oh my goodness. this is like that, you know, is it Simon Sinek? No, it's Seth Godin that talks about, he came out with this book, with fabulous book called The Linchpin. That's what I'm getting. This person is considered the linchpin. Like they know everybody. This is the connector. But this is also the person that like sustains the stories, right? It's like everybody comes to them, right? And then they take all the information and then look at all of this. It's like I keep, because we read the cards intuitively. I could bring out the book and all that other stuff. I don't do that. I jump my subliminal, right? Again, I'm in flow. I'm not tapping into some, oh, she's a demon, blah, blah, blah. Excuse me, right? Like, let's expel that energy. As I hit the mic, I apologize. Woo! Oh yeah, no, this person, I'm getting like motor mouth. I'm getting like, oh, okay, maybe that's the energy they're in right now. It's like, because this person usually like a slow, like the heart, like they pump the heart through the body. I'm getting like, they get this piece of information, they take this out, they put that piece in, right? Like they're like this weaver. They might be like a crocheter or something along those lines, right? I'm getting like weaving magic. You know, like somebody will say your name over and over while they're doing their crochet, oh my gosh, crochet stitches. Wow, like binding magic, right? Be careful of those baby blankets. Yeah, you don't know where grandma's skippity paps have been. Or your bestie. So yeah, this is a person that like makes, now I'm getting like one of those person like with the bellows. I don't even know what people use bellows for, but like pumping air. Oh yeah, air with fire into situations. Like, yeah, now this is the person that's like, oh yeah, I see they're into that or they're that, whatever. And they just blow smoke, right? They'll bring something in. They'll send this is ooh, chaos witch. I'm getting, oh yeah. Take that as confirmation. Somebody's definitely working with some dark orishas. Yeah, a little Santeria, a little Creole mixing in there. Oh yeah, I can feel you. I can smell you. Okay, I can smell the witchcraft on you. All right, let's go. So that's a good place to stop. Where are we at? 14 minutes. So the public mask that even her friends refuses to see is they don't realize that she is, like now I'm getting Oz behind the puppeteer, the master, like, ooh, I see you're moving into that. This will benefit me this way, or this will benefit me that way. So like, right? These people think they're like being the puppeteers and they are getting, oh my, they are sorely mistaken. And they got a lot of magic. Right? This person is feeding off of them. Yeah, as the garbage truck goes by. Nothing in this world is that, yeah, this is, wow. I think people, the veil, right? The trash is taking itself out. This person is about to truly expose themselves, or maybe it's just this reading. Oh, before we go, because we're making 5 videos, we got 5 questions. I do have these lockets for sale. So if you want to go, like, because this is pretty gnarly, walking around with this people, like she's like a Flintstone person. But I like leather and I like just having chunks of stuff. And so this is like my home. It's like a comfort, thing or whatever. And I have several, and they all have different, so I build all my recipes, and now instead of just putting them in a candle, because you can't always have candles, so I go really, really tiny with my lockets, right? And there's a certain amount that you can put in your gree-gree, if it's for gambling or attraction, whatever. We don't throw spells on people. We don't put magic on people, okay? We don't make people do things out of their own free will. What we do is we try and heal ourselves. It's not like, oh, I'm going to throw magic on myself, because I've been literally in crowds where I can feel the magic. Someone like put an attraction spell on them, but like I can smell, like it's not. How about doing a spell within yourself that makes you like where you bring the inner magnetism, right? And then you're not taking a karmic debt, right? And putting yourself in karmic debt, right? When you're saying, give me something that I did not earn, versus help me learn how to earn. I don't know. I guess I'm rhyming again, but. So you can look down in the description below. I do have my beacons linked there, and I have all of my recipes that can be put in a locket, in bath salts, into a candle, all of the things. So definitely check that out. Also, please consider becoming a subscriber so you can get notified and just become part of the family. And then also, if you'll just give that little like button a boop, it really helps out in the algorithm. It's definitely an awesome way to give a little bit of energy exchange. You're always more than welcome to make a donation, but even a comment is a donation, right? So much love, and yeah, we'll see you on the flip. Bye.